Really with the, I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the bucks and the billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us. Run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean, you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounding like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick.
Squad on the real.
Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, Lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn, okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost him at, but maybe I ain't lose him at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need their favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for the song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave him with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, it seems to split it. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeting me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps up P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how I was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
Gotta get kicked out and get your hands in it. Gotta It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the Denver Broncos and the LA Chargers. Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not remove the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them a first down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Murray here on first down. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Kyler throwing here. He finds Diggs right side. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Motioning him from the slot right. There's Murray, 1st and 10. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. For a moment, thought those were our first points until he came and knocked it away.
Yeah, I think the message said pretty clear after that play. You're going to have to try a lot harder than that to be the first ones on the board.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Another throw coming from Murray. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown! This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point sails through good. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Richardson throwing to start out. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Seven Pirates.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers finish up their opening drive. On is Chad Ryland for the point after. And the kick is no good. An early point after left on the table. Maybe later in this game, it's going to be a moment we look back on. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Slot man motioned over. Here's 2nd and 5. It's a screen to Barkley. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st down, Denver.
1st down, around with Barkley. By a man, and now he's in the clear. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
For a second, he might have had the 1st, but still a little bit of work to do here on 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. Play action now, Murray. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Barkley gets it on third down. Big gap up the middle. Touchdown, Denver!
Touchdown,
The
Denver.
Broncos take a 7-point lead in the first. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Gary Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos grow their lead to 8.
Chargers 6. Jake
The
Bailey.
kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call it the hammer club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. They gave him just enough room to run.
It's into the hands of Edwards. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Man in motion here. Now Murray on the play fake. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. Finds Barkley underneath. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. He gets this one to Freiermuth. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Broncos first down.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. He sends this one to the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 14-point game here in the first.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Broncos lead by 15 now. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw here from Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's the Broncos out in front. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Escapes out to the left. Now here, Richardson fumbled it. Recovered by the Broncos.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Throwing now, following the turnover. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And hey, at least see them under the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. We send a man in motion. Run on 1st down. Here's Murray. Dumps it off to his running back. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's 2nd down.
That doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 39-yard line.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Play action now. Murray. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it inside the 25. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They get 38 out of the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos grow the lead now to 22 points. The kicking unit on down for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Connection made. Travis Etienne. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They take the handoff. Now Richardson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. He goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. 1st and 10, Murray. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
So far, this script has dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Straight ahead. Here's Barkley. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here's Kyler to throw. Setting up the screen. Continuing to move past the 45. He picks up 15 on the play.
Hello?
And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Yeah.
This dude just
Why the hell don't you got your number one, your number one overall in the game?
Nah, he got hurt.
Cam Hayward got hurt.
Yeah, but it ain't even about that. I'm telling you, watch the walk down. The walk down about to be crazy. Cause he ain't getting shit else. I'm not even about to worry about it. Like, I'm really not. I've been on the phone with my girl and shit, bro. Like, I just said, come on, I was supposed to run it earlier. And he ain't want to run it earlier, huh? Yeah, I ain't going to worry about him. He not even that good. He do the same shit.
But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it
Y'all at work?
outside the numbers,
Yeah, we at work.
a serious fastball,
Yeah.
serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Yeah, Kenny, Caleb's watching right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He getting us some bullshit, but I mean, watch this comeback. That's why he thought I was gonna quit. He can't go the whole game. Like, I'm telling you, he can't go the whole.
Oh, so you about to walk him down?
Yeah.
And come up on 1st and goal. Off the play action, here's Murray. And this time they're going to get to him. He can get that pass away. He goes down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
You hear about it all the time.
Like he only winning because he got better skill players than me. That's the only reason why he won right now. But I gotta lock in because I was tired and he woke me up.
So Cam,
Yeah.
is he out for like a Cam Hayward out for like how long? Or you don't know?
I don't know. He just got hurt this game.
In a hurry. They need a
Oh, he
chunky
got hurt
yards
this
here
game.
on second
God
and
damn.
goal.
Yeah. He hopped in it like,
Trying again, following the sack.
Yeah, Kel got you in 2 weeks.
well, I know. And all he gonna do is he gonna keep passing it to Saquon. That's all he gonna do. That's all he's doing.
That was Saquon. That nigga nasty.
Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling.
Nah,
I mean,
it's
this
like-
is clinic.
it's like
This is what I
top.
call teaching tape. Be
A
well
lot of niggas
prepared.
get
More
quarterbacks.
importantly, going out there and
For the
executing.
Bills, nigga, instead of getting Saquon, you
Splits the
got
uprights.
Jameer Gibbs.
And the Broncos continue piling on to this
Who
lead.
got him? I don't got him.
On now for the Broncos, and they're ready to set
I don't
it
got
away.
nobody, but it's okay.
But Saquon, a 99 overall, he got a 94.
Jukes out of one stop. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Yeah, Kenny, I believe in you, bro. I'm about to get into it too, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's
That nigga, if that nigga get 40 and you still have 6, I'm turning the shit on.
all right.
Alright, bro.
Yeah.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Gets this to Fant. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. First and 10 at the 35.
You're set up at the 35 now.
19 tight. 9.
Richardson now on first and 10. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers
It's second
trailing
and
in the early
inches
going.
at the 45-yard line.
In a good spot here, second and inches.
Ready?
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Oh, the defender runs at the exact same time there. And now it's third and short.
Less than a yard.
Buffalo 18. Get it?
They'll throw again, Richardson. Here's a loft deep down the middle. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches.
Go. Go.
Once more now, it's Richardson. He rolls to his right. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Murray here on first down. Finds the football outside. He's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Throwing here, Murray. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that. You have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say is that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Let's go now.
Richardson on 3rd. He lofts it deep left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Offense up to the line pass.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Richardson to throw again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Force that to his right. He gets it to Faith. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10. Going again, Richardson. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
It's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
The kick by Ryman is good. And the deficit shrinks to 26.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive. Paying off with points, and remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He's back to throw. He's trying another one deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Chargers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our 1st half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Pocket isn't moving up. They're in the drop. second down coming up.
Leads to second down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
He's on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Working quickly here.
It's now third.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
On the jump.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
19 tight. 19. Cougar 19.
Richardson now. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. Jukes his way into the clear. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Chargers, first down.
19.
First and 10 at the 40.
Richardson on 1st and 10. He lets one fly deep downfield. Catch is made in close. It's an air raid touchdown. The Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Ryland now for the extra point.
Extra point.
And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Broncos 31. Chargers 16.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Katie. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
Second down now, 7 to go. Option play, they give it to Barkley. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Will one defender fail? Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. 3rd down coming. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. That's good for 7 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They bring their tight end left. Murray on 3rd down. Gets this one to Freiermuth. first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
First down from the red zone. Headed out right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver.
Push.
Broncos piling onto the scoreboard yet again. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. And Dallas on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again.
Chargers 16. Jake Bailey setting the
The
kickoff.
kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. And this gets out to the 30 before he
The
stops.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Richardson now on first and 10. He finds Brown right side. He's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Here's second and 7. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
When we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
18, Bronco 80, Cowboy 80.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our caps to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
We'll get it at the 9. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Omaha.
Murray from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. Goes to the hurry up offense here.
14 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Hey. Big Ace open.
On first and 10, it's Murray. He puts a air under it deep down the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't honed the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Offense up to the line fast.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
They go to Barkley again. Has the first and breaks through midfield. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First down, Broncos.
Whoa, Big Ace. 2.
Play action now, Murray. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Corey Dallas on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos tack on 7 more to their lead.
Chargers 16.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Hits his running back. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 11. And the Chargers, 1st down.
To the air on this 1st down. Richardson. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Broncos are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when letting that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. Going on 1st down. Here's Murray. It's a screen to Barkley. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. You know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty.
Murray here on 1st down. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. The Broncos will have a 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure or get that 1st down anyway.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's Saquon. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They've got a man in motion. From the 23. Flushed out of the pocket. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Man in motion here. Murray to throw here on 3rd. And complete to Diggs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
They are now set for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And they get to it way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You do all this heavy lifting to get in the red zone, and you're thinking points, right? I mean, you want a touchdown, but at least a field goal's in play. But Kate...
think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get.
Yo, you just seen that shit, right?
So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want.
Nah, it just quit.
What?
Yo, I swear to God, it said connection been lost. Swear to God. I knew that was gonna happen.
They lost connection for the game. And they said they lost connection for the game. Y'all gonna run the whole game back?
Shit, I want to. Yeah, I texted him. He said game crash as always. Yeah, because that shit.
You're a little rusty out there, so I'm keeping like,
I don't got no bottle, nigga. My girl left. I've been trying to play him all day. And then he ain't want to play me. And then that nigga said, run it at like 11 o'clock. I said, yeah, sure, whatever. So then he scored, and then I scored. And then I don't know what the fuck. My players started getting hurt.
I got the Bills tomorrow, so I hope that my players get injured. Trying to trade for me, let me know, man. I'm open to anything.
I don't got no trade. I need all my players right now. But he said that shit quick. He said the game crashed as always.
Kenny, your boy Herbert's gonna be on the trading block. Tails have another bad game with him, so might want to grab him up. I seen Anthony Richardson, he's missing some throws for you.
Yeah.
All they just say is or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right on time. It's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is a dome too. The best way to do is get you a dome.
That was bullshit. But that shit just quit. That shit just quit. Cause I ain't about to do that arguing like he did with the last dude. He losing, and then that shit happen. He winning, and then that shit happen. I don't got that shit to do.
Oh, he arguing with you?
Nah, I ain't gonna argue with him.
My game crash tomorrow. We running the pack right away. I'm gonna get that done playing. We run that. I got something good for the Bills, but I might just drop 100 on them. Like I was sitting doing. Don't be surprised if you can't win with him.
All right. I'm texting this nigga. All right.